I was just trying to take it up a notch this morning and see what it felt like, and it hurt my voice. It hurt my voice, and I probably blew out your speaker, which was partially what I was going for. Did a vein come out of my face when I yelled? I don't know. Maybe, let me know. I'll like rewatch this and see. Well, good morning and welcome to Drive Time with Alec. I am Alec, and it's a great day. And we're gonna start, and it's pouring rain, and I like that as long as I don't get wet, because no one likes to be wet, right? That's just horrible. So I like the rain. I hate being wet. Let's talk about the things I need you to do. Yeah, this is an interactive episode. This is up you. Oh, stuff's falling. You need to do something today. Number one, I'm almost to 50 drive timers. I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like at 46 or something. Hello? 4 more? Just give me 4! And then I've got my special drive time. So, give me 4, okay? Just, please. I want to do this drive time. It's been burning to come out into existence. So, give me 4. Okay. Apart from that, I'm subscribing to the channel. Here's a link. Oh, it's in the steering wheel. There's the link. I need you to send me another emails of some content or questions you guys want me to. I haven't asked for in a while about for viewer emails. So go ahead and send me a couple emails about stuff you want me to talk about, questions, concerns, stories, whatever you want me to do, say, guests you want on the show, anything like that. And I will make sure to do those. And so let's talk about today's, I think it's Wednesday, right? So let's talk about Whimsical Wednesday stuff. And I want to tell a story. And so the story I'm going to tell today, I have forgotten right now. I was going to stall and try to remember, but I can't remember because I'm an ass. Oh, got it. Bingo. Yes. All right, well, I wrote a blog entry like this on my blog, and the CrossFit Gamer, whatever that is, it has dual meanings. It makes me laugh because I'm a video gamer. I like to, I like to play games, and then I do CrossFit, and bloot. Not that I go to the CrossFit games. I watch them. Never mind. So I did a little blog, and it's on the affiliate page, which is cool. So Elizabeth, you're awesome, and thank you for that. That's just makes me feel so nice. And then and people are saying nice things, which is nice. But the main core of the thing that of the blog that I was talking about, and kind of takes the story into a new light, is self-worth. So it's really an interesting topic because what is your self-worth? Is it intrinsic? Is it exterior? Does it come from something else? Does it come from accomplishments? What is a human being's worth? What is the value in a human being? I think it's pretty spectacular. I think there's a lot in that. And that goes back into my epistemological view. That was a big word. I almost stuttered on it. But, we all have our own views on what defines a human self-worth and where it comes from and what it's from. So, but what's interesting is, and the story goes like this. Look, when I'm really young, my self-worth was my parents told me I was awesome all the time. And that's great, right? I mean, some people don't have that, and that sucks. But a lot of us do. A lot of us have parents that are like, you're awesome. And I'm also from this weird generation where we were told we're going to change the world and do amazing things. And we were like, our little butts were wiped. And, it was just this kind of like, we weren't really raised in a real world. It was like, you could do anything. Well, yeah. And so what happened was, as soon as we left that little shelter, as soon as we left our parents' bosom, I said it, bosom, and walked out into school and all this stuff, we started to get smashed by the world because that's what it does. And all of a sudden, our worth was stripped away, and all the exterior factors of life came at us and said, you're only valuable if. And it started to really define us again and redefine us, and it was so sad. But it happened, and look, you were starting to define by your grades, right? Everyone can remember when it was important to get good grades, and everyone can remember that time in their life, and then everyone can remember if they did it or not. And if they did it, they felt self-worth. They're like, oh my God, I'm smart, and I got grades. Which I hate school. There is no value in, well, there's some value in school. That's way too extreme. But I hate standardized testing, and first of all, I can't even frickin' sit still for 5 minutes, and they want me to sit in a class for an hour and look at shapes and look at angles in geometry. Kill me. right? It's like, give me a break. So, but if I can't do that, then I don't get a good grade. And I got good grades, you know what? Because I needed to have self-worth. So I went and got good grades, just like a lot of other people did. And I started to define myself by that. Then athletics came, right? Or before that, coolness, right? The cool factor, the cool kids, all that stuff started to come into the. And if you could be cooler than somebody else, you could have self-worth, right? Well, that's a bunch of freaking crap. But it's there, and we like dive right into it, and we put on our etnies. And you guys remember the etnies? You do, right? My generation. And so you start to just pile into the cool factor, just because you got to be cool. And you start getting self-worth that way. And then sports come, and you start to get self-worth that way. And all of a sudden, you're defined by what you do. Well, all that gives people like us is a fast track to an Ivy League school, and then a freaking degree, and then maybe a master's. Well, now it's a master's or a law degree now, and then some job. And it's a management job because we're executives and we're important, doing things. Bunch of shit. Crock of shit. And that's not anyone's life. And so all of a sudden we look back and we go, wait a minute, where is my intrinsic value? What am I worth? All of a sudden I'm worth what I do. What? And like, what if it's not what I like doing? And what if it's not good? And what if I'm not doing good and I'm worthless? And it's just a bag and a crock of crap that we get sold, and we don't even get sold it. We don't even have a choice. It just sits on us like a big, fat Pokemon. Snorlax. Didn't see that coming. Blew your mind right there. Frickin' Snorlax is sitting on you. So, my point is, in all this storyline, is that I've done all that. I got the great grades. I went to the good school. I played the good sports. I tried to be cool. That didn't work. But now I'm weirdly myself cool. I'm fine with myself cool, if that's cool. I don't know what I'm saying. My point is, I've done all that stuff. You've done all that stuff. And we all had different results through it all. And we all defined our self-worth by crap. Now it's like, we're defining it by what we do and our jobs and who we are. And, oh, I'm married. Oh, I have a... And I'm back because Nick Piro called me and ruined my drive time. And now I'm at my work, so don't get creepy and start looking at like where I am and, trying to find me. But, where was I? Do anyone have a clue? I love you. Let's just wrap up on this. Your worth is deep inside you, and it's deeper and bigger than you know. Pure and simple. It's not built and based on what you do and who you're around, who you're married to, how many kids you have, where you live, your checking account, your diploma, how good you were in sports in high school in the glory days. I think I was pretty good. None of that stuff matters. And so all my challenge and pushes to you is start finding out your worth. It's deep inside you, and it wants to be known, and it should be known, and you should know how valuable you are. All right? I gotta go. I'm late. It's been a long morning. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.